Cover! His vitals are critical. He needs immediate medical attention.
God damn it, not again.
Let them work out their systems.
Oh, hell.
Fire!
Oh, mother.
Who the hell were those guys?
They're known as the Wolfpack, led by Commander Fenris. They're more of a Black Ops team, made up of previously outstanding Marines and ODSTs.
Drop them.
I'm with the recovery team, ma'am. We have him.
Show me.
Where is she? Where is Viper?
You claim to have a way to reinvest us for the loss of New Alexandria, yet I see no proof of concept to anything.
Patience, my friends. My task force is acquiring the asset as we speak.
This task force of yours.
They do not hold a candle to the eternal eclipse. What makes you so confident in your success?
Their numbers and pack leader. Yes, they're mostly comprised of mercenaries and once discharged soldiers. But the numbers make up for the lack of an overall bond. They'd follow Fenris to hell itself.
Money will only buy you so much loyalty.
I have earned Fenris's loyalty, not by some trivial coin, but by actual work. Not that the rest of you would understand such a concept.
Excuse me?
Order! Order! What the Colonel means is that she has the experience we lack, hence her place on this council. We are ever grateful for your field knowledge, Colonel. Now, as we were discussing, this asset of yours, what exactly do you plan on doing with it?
Once the asset is fully built and functional, all will be revealed. For now, though, I'll ask only for your trust.
And found.
Enough! You will have both, Colonel. But be warned, this is your last chance. Fail us again, and I cannot guarantee we will be as merciful as we have been. Do we make ourselves clear?
Crystal?
Then this meeting is adjourned. Scientia potentia est.
Scientia potentia est.
Scientia potentia est.
Everything alright, boss?
Not the word I'd use to describe it.
What's up?
Something has not sat right with me ever since our dealings with the Eternal Eclipse. Like, sure, they were associated with the insurrection, but they didn't just acquire all these resources from nowhere. They knew their targets well, and they knew where to get the goods.
What do you mean?
I mean, someone had to have been backing them. Whether it's another faction in the insurrection or one from the outside, either way, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
And if you're overthinking this?
I'm not. Anyways, how's practice been going?
Utterly terrible. Nearly broke my ankle 3 times today. Just can't seem to get the timing right.
Just keep at it. I know you'll get it eventually. Speaking of keeping at it, have you seen Double Trouble around?
I presume they're doing exactly what you told them to do.
I doubt it.
This actually hurts my brain. I didn't know you had one. Look at us, learning new things every day. Okay, so the cat's a bust. Idea. I'm listening. This is so much fun.
So who's going to be the one to own up? No one. Surely one of you saw what happened.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
Granted.
What are you talking about?
My apologies. I should have debriefed you before barging in like this. Someone, and I won't name names just yet, stole a warthog and crashed it into a munition supply, causing thousands of dollars worth of damage. Thankfully, no one was injured from what reports say. So I will ask again, who will be the one to own up?
Sir, the damage is my fault, but it could have been worse, sir.
Explain.
As Bo and I were inspecting the warthogs, as we returned to by Viper, we noticed something seemed off about one of them. So we decided to take it for a test drive. But that's when it all went tits up. The warthog went into overdrive in one stop, almost like someone cut the brakes. We did our best to steer away from the populated areas, but we lost control and were forced to crash it. Unfortunately, the emissions took a hit in the process. I take full responsibility as I was the one driving. All punishment should be directed at me.
You did your best in an unfortunate situation. A shame about the munitions, but the damage is done. Thankfully, those can be replaced. People, not so easily. Good work avoiding any unnecessary casualties. I want a report on my desk by the end of the day of exactly what you just told me. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. I shall inform the coroner that everything is under control and the cut brakes will be looked into once the burning has stopped. At ease, everyone.
You know, I think he winked at me under the helmet. But why? Why did you lie to him? That's what big brothers do. We take the hits for you.
That was oddly mature for you. Who are you, and what have you done with the real Cobra?
Oh, great. What did I miss this time?
Right. With that unfortunate situation over and done with, we've got a bigger fish to fry. The root of our issue as a team is the lack of teamwork. So, I've got some tasks for you all to undertake. Cobra, Bo, you two will go around the base and do some cleaning up. Help fix the damage you two caused. Mamba, keep working on those trick shots.
What will you be doing?
Some homework I've assigned for myself. Danger on 3. 1, 2, 3. Danger Noodle!
We really screwed this one up, didn't we? That's one way to look at it. Let's get to work, shall we? That was easy. Don't jinx it.
Are you two finished here?
Good. Then can you start fixing the warthogs?
You just had to say something.
Oh, the stupid... Why can't I do this? Why?
Understood. Consider it done. Figured you'd show up sooner or later.
What makes you say that?
Let's take a walk.
Hey, you spoken to Mum lately? I would have wished her a happy Mother's Day, but I've been a bit busy saving New Alexandria. You? Whatever, not a point. She never responds to me. Let's just get to work. And I think that does it. Not bad. Not bad at all. By the Forerunners. You thinking what I'm thinking? Always. There's only one way to settle this.
I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Am I the issue?
Well, that was the first step. Acknowledging your faults as a team leader. Where do you think the issues lie?
That's the thing. The twins never get along, Mamba doesn't believe in himself enough, and I can't wrangle them.
Oof. Slow down, breathe. This is part of the job. You can't always be perfect, but you need to believe in yourself as a leader before you can believe in these around you. They trust you. I fed you look for your approval all the time, yet you never look for your own. Why is that?
I hear what people say about my capabilities behind my back. The doubt, the hate.
And yet, you've proven them all wrong. Or was that not you leading your squad to victory in stopping a terrorist attack the other week?
Yeah.
Cherish your victories and use them for inspiration. You know the combat reports read very highly of you. Kids these days.
I have an idea.
What's the situation, boss?
Clearly, I've made a mistake. Dividing us has not been the answer to our problem. I see that now. If we're to prove ourselves to the Colonel and Instructor Finch, we need to work together. We understand ourselves far better than our rivals ever could, so that's why we need to hone in our strengths.
You're saying a lot of inspirational shit, but I'm failing to see where we come in.
Follow me, then you'll see. Welcome to hell.
Boss?
What the hell is this?
I reserved this for ourselves for all of today.
You're not expecting us to set foot in there, are you?
You're damn right I am.
Fuck.
I've been a little too soft on you guys, and honestly, it's time we got whipped into shape.
We saved the whole city on less training. Why go through all this pain and effort?
We won on luck, and luck won't get us anywhere. We need to work for our victories.
You sound like Fenris.
Boss, is all this really necessary?
Without question. Right now, we're the laughingstock of the UNSC. So if you're all done complaining, let's kick your asses into gear and prove to everyone just how great we truly are. We've got a long way Bring it home!
So, how do we do?
I've seen worse.
Yes!
Oh, just an FYI, that was all recorded, so you better hope Finch approves. But I will admit, I'm impressed. I do believe this calls for celebration. Drinks, anyone?
At ease, fire team. I've got to hand it to you. I wasn't expecting a change in attitude this quick, but I must say I am impressed. Usually it takes other teams at least a few days to conquer the training course, but you managed to pull it off in nearly a single day. I'd say you've proven yourselves. Wouldn't you agree, Commander?
Quite so. That's why you were being greenlit for field operations effective immediately. Inter reports a Covenant Splinter faction stirring up some troubles, and we need someone to take care of it. Now's your chance to prove why you're the best. So get there, eliminate the threat, and get out. Easy peasy. Any questions?
When do we leave?